When you say you're an artist, people generally assume you must be a painter, photographer, or even a sculptor. But for Bruce at Frame Creations, being an artist means helping others highlight their works of art in the best way possible.
In the early 80s, I left a high-paying, high-pressure job in Vancouver and moved up to Powell River. I purchased an art gallery, frame shop, and gallery, and learned my craft there. Within 5 years, I had become a certified picture framer, actually one of the first 5 in Canada, and haven't looked back since. This is my 36th year of being in this business, and I just love it.
Through the usage of one-of-a-kind frames and various techniques, Bruce's main focus is to subtly bring what's inside the frame to life.
Well, first of all, I can see the potential of what it may look like. That follows very quickly with me understanding what's in my customer's eye, mind's eye. And so I'll ascertain where it's going to hang, what type of framing they have, etc. Because I want to make sure that I don't talk them into something which would be completely anathema to where it's going to hang. A client does not want to pick up a picture, then find it in the neighbor's house, and then the next visit there's the same picture exactly there. So I want to make sure that they are suited to the client. And any one picture I can frame 20 different ways. So what is that way for them?
And in order to really figure that out, Bruce has detailed conversations with the clients, picking up clues, finding out details, and discovering what the client would really like to see.
Well, first of all, I want to find out what you're thinking about it. What was your expectation? Have you had something framed like this before? Do you want to do it somewhat the same? I also have to find out about the picture itself. What does it mean to you?
Bruce has a whole shop full of different materials to help turn his creative ideas into reality. After all, with over 30 years of experience, there's nothing in the world Bruce can't frame.
The most important thing is because I am service-oriented, I wanted to get things done within a week to 10 days. That's very important for me. So therefore, I double check on my materials and I order accordingly, or if I have materials here, of course, I earmark it for the job. And then I double check my measurements, let's say review my notes to make sure, because there's a lot of little idiosyncrasies that some clients may have that won't go into my work order. So I take a lot of notes, etc., so I can come up with something which is satisfying for both of us. I think there isn't anything I haven't framed in the last 35 years.
From memorabilia to military items, collections, and keepsakes, Bruce not only frames them all, but with precision and a creative eye, the artist will have you oohing and awing as you look at these photos in a new light.
This one here is a picture of a branding situation where the mama cow is ready to knock him out of the way if she hurts her baby. That's the story behind this. This is an embroidery thread that I've used on there, as I've done on quite a few of the suede mats or fabric mats, because I can't paint a line. And I've actually stopped the line right there where the shadow is, carried on with blue, carried on with checker. Watch the background there. When the cow comes into play, there's brown, and where the ground is white, and a little bit of a dip there. Just so it actually extends the image.
An eye for creativity, passion, and steady hands are definitely some of Bruce's qualities. But perfection? Surprisingly, the artist begs to differ.
Well, it does help to be particular. I'm a perfectionist. I very seldom redo anything. I just build it very, very calmly, etc., and it comes out. I've seen things in other people's framing that I sort of question, but I'm not so much a perfectionist as a person who would like to see things presented in their best form, best as I can do.
And at 66 years young, Bruce continues to provide the best for his clients. And while retirement isn't something he's considering right now, he would eventually like to find a passionate protege to pass the torch to.
Well, I don't teach people framing per se, but I do teach them the idea of how it can look different. I have a lot of clients who will end up looking into their closets for other things which would help finish the picture. Well, the next 5 years or so is still continuing my craft. I'm 66 now, but I would like to see somebody who'd be interested I can take under my wing, perhaps as an associate at one level or another, or a partner, and be the mentor while they run the business, and I like to travel.
For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Christina Jung.